the value we put on all humans.
Think
Uh,
about propaganda. Think and critically, analyze everything that you read and engage with. This is a really important part of
the
history.
last time you were on the program, you were running for council, and then you had a huge victory in Ward 2, the downtown ward. And today, unfortunately, we have to have you back under circumstances that I wish we didn't. I wish we could just be talking about policy, but instead we need to be talking about the rise in hate and threats of violence and actual violence that's happening in our communities. And Cameron, you were at the Take Back the Night march the other night when Yelena was violently attacked. Um, do you have any comments about that incident? Anything you want to leave before we move on to what you and Mayor Horvath have been enduring?
Yeah, I just want to say how deeply sad it was to see that video footage after the event. I was standing a bit back and so didn't see right away what was happening. Knew there was something going on because I know we had stopped moving for a while. But organizers did a really great job of ensuring that the crowd was together. They were strong. They were showing support for what was happening. But this isn't something anyone should face when out there on a march, to really draw attention to women being able to be safe outside at night. And here we are in a space where that's, literally folks are attacking people who are trying to participate in that movement. That's really scary. And it's concerning to me, not only as a person who lives downtown, who goes to the march every year, who supports women, but just as a leader in our city, that we're at the point where this level of emboldenment of hate is becoming normalized.
I've tried to be an ally and learn, just learn as you go forward what it is that you need to be doing to be supportive. But also I have to tell you, and one of our producers told me I had to say this because they wanted me to make sure that I put it on the record, just being vocal about issues going on in Canada, as a woman and as a progressive, I get a ton of hate a day. And I'm not comparing it to the kind of hate that you get as a queer person. I have not been in a minority I'm a woman, so I've always looked around at night when I go out. But I haven't felt the layers and the depth of the vitriol and the hate. And this is not just trolls. These are people with real accounts, with even some backgrounds professionally, right? And you look at it and you say, what makes you able to say that now? Like, why would you say that? Why? Where is this rage? So Cameron, let me ask you, you mentioned it's always kind of been there in the dark corners and now it's empowered to be out. Do you think that the rage is escalated because of the fear of the pandemic and because of the economy and global, disruption of AI? And there's a lot of scary stuff going on. Or do you think it's that some of us in positions of power and influence and, with audiences have been not careful about the rhetoric and about giving sort of these permission structures for people to come out and be bold? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really looking for solutions here. You're a civic leader, I have a show. What are we doing to contribute to this, or what can we do to stop it?
I think it's definitely both. My friend Matthew Green talks about this idea that if we give a place for anger to live, if we have a place for the anger to reside, it's going to be there. And I think a lot of people